good evening. I think evening. Again, I'm lost for time at the moment. Flipping hell. Well, yeah, good evening for most people in Europe. Good night for anyone east of me. And good morning. No, not even good morning. What's the time in... they're playing in New York, I think, New Jersey. I think this is where the final's taking place. So good afternoon. I mean, it's daytime, right? So good afternoon, good evening, good night, ladies and gentlemen. How are all of you doing? I hope all of you are well. The big one. One of the big ones. Finally, we are here. Now we're going to feel the World Cup properly. Now we're really going to feel this. Brazil versus Morocco. Is that Luis Garcia? Is that the Luis Garcia? That's you, yeah? Mr. Ghost Goal himself. I ain't seen you in about 20 years. Flipping hell. He's a pundit for beIN Sports. Unbelievable. But Brazil versus Morocco, ladies and gentlemen. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Let me know. Now, we just had the first shock of the tournament. The first shock of the tournament, and that being Qatar getting an equaliser against the group favourite Switzerland. No one thought that was going to happen. Although, if you're watching the game, I managed to catch parts of it, especially towards the end. It seemed like Switzerland calmed it down. Since getting the first goal, it didn't seem like Switzerland really do much. Qatar, in the game, kept themselves going, and then eventually, at the end, came out their shell. So I'm really happy for Qatar. Very happy for Qatar. For getting a point against Switzerland. Now they've opened the door to actually doing something in the group. Because the rest of that group, you know, who knows? Maybe Qatar can get some points at this rate. So, first shock of the tournament. I think that's the case. But now, Brazil versus Morocco. Boy. Brazil-Morocco. We're going to go through the teams first. So this is important. Let's go through the teams, and then I'm going to tell you exactly how I think this is going to go down. For Brazil, Alisson, Santos. I switched on screen. Let me get it up on here. I've got it here. Cheers, beIN. Alisson, Douglas, Gabriel, Marquinhos. What a centre-back pairing. Ibanez, Bruno Guimaraes, Casemiro, Paqueta. What a midfield. Rafinha, Vinicius, and Igor Thiago up front. I mean, that's a quality team, really, isn't it? Edison Silva, Alexandro. He's still around. Cunha, Danilo, Bremer, Leo Pereira, Fabinho, Danilo Santos, Endrick, Luis Enrique, Gabriel Martinelli, and Ryan, along with Neymar, all on the bench. Why is Neymar's name crossed off? Is Neymar on the bench or not? I did hear the rumour that he was going to make the bench. I don't know if he's actually on the bench or if he's not. His name was listed, but it was greyed out. What does that mean? Why include his name if he's not playing? So anyway, Brazil have a strong team. For Morocco, Bono in goal, Mazraoui left back. I'm surprised Mazraoui's playing. I heard he might be out. Hakimi, Riyad, and Diop. I know about you, but that doesn't sound right. Issa Diop. Okay, Issa Diop. Al-Ainawi along with Bouadi in midfield. Wunahi just ahead of him. Al-Khanous, Saibari on the right, and Brahim Diaz up front. It's risky business. He's small. That's the only thing that I'm looking at. Actually, no, Saibari. Sorry. Saibari's up front. Yes. My bad. Saibari's up front. Diaz is off the right. That's better. That's much better. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I was about to say, if Brahim Diaz is playing up front, man, he's going to get out-muscled left, right, and centre. Wunahi in midfield. It's a strong team. If we go to the bench for Morocco, let's see the bench for Morocco, and then we'll be able to analyse this properly. Sofiane Amrabat is on there. Marwan Sa'den. Talbi, Rahimi, Al-Kajoui, Al-Wuhadi, Al-Murabat, Yasin, Sabai, Balamri, Al-Kabi. Who's this? Amaymuni? It doesn't even give any information. Eshgui, and it doesn't say the name, it's a long name. Tagnueti, Halhal, and Salahuddin. Salahuddin, we did see come on at the AFCON as well, and he actually played well. So, overall, look, it's a strong Morocco team. It's a strong Brazil team. We're going to have a cracker. The one thing about Brazil, right? I don't know how you guys feel. Brazil, on paper, those names sound unreal, right? Sounds unreal. But those names I've not seen operate properly as a unit and like create a proper group. That's what Morocco have. Morocco on paper by names might not look like the most outstanding, but as a group, they're a team. They're a proper team. There's also one different factor for Morocco tonight that I have to bring attention to. The manager is different. So, Regragui, who was the one who took them to the World Cup in 2022 and got them to the semi-final, as well as the AFCON final most recently, is no longer with the team. He got replaced by Mohamed Wahabi, who was the Morocco under-20 manager, if I'm not mistaken, who won the World Cup. So he's won silverware with the under-20s. If I'm not mistaken, it's the under-20, or was it a different age group? But he won. Let me check. Under 23s, it might have been. Or was it under 20? I was correct. Under 20. The under 20 World Cup in 2025, right? He won it. So there's a good amount of respect, and there's a high level there, regardless. With Regragui, that was brewing for a while, even before the AFCON. I think everyone that pays attention to African football would have known that he wasn't going to last much longer. So some people might look at Morocco and go, they've changed manager, they might struggle. I think it could be the other way around. They might actually get into flow. But let's see. Brazil have Carlo Ancelotti. I mean, one of the greatest of all time. If you have to trust one guy to get a team of individuals to be able to operate together, it's Carlo Ancelotti. So I'm intrigued to seeing what levels both teams are at. I genuinely don't know what to really expect from Brazil. And because of the changes with Morocco, I don't know what to expect with Morocco as well. Both teams, I'm a little bit like, we're kind of going into the wilderness here. We're going into the unknown. I know Morocco have a couple of injuries. Brazil don't have Neymar. But I don't think that would have affected things too much, if I'm honest. I don't know what to predict. What do you guys predict? Let me know. What do you guys predict? I don't know, am I being biased or am I being fair? I want to say a draw. I want to say 2-2. But at the same time, okay, let me say it like this. If Morocco really want it, they can get it. If they really want it, I believe they can get it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are Morocco going to be on it or not? Like, I don't know. I don't know. God knows. And have Brazil moved on from being just a bunch of individuals that are playing for themselves? Like, because that's been the problem with Brazil. The talent hasn't been as high as it's been in previous years. But even so, it's still Brazil. But when they come together, nothing happens. Like, it's just, it's bland. You know, it's bland. So that's where I say Morocco have a chance to take advantage. But I don't know if Morocco are going to show up with that same smoke. You know the smoke that they had in 2022? It's hard to maintain that. 2022, they were unbelievable. I don't think they're going to maintain that level. I don't think they will. But they still have a very good team. But there's also a part of me that thinks Ancelotti will get Brazil playing. He just will. Do you know what I mean? He just will. That's why I'm thinking 2-2. I'm gonna say 2-2. I'm gonna say 2-2. But there's room for either team to be underwhelming, I think. I feel like I'm giving a high expectation for both. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be fair. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I'm going 2-2. Your predictions. Let's get into it quickly. Your predictions. We've got 2-2. Nice. Okay, cool. We agree. 3-3. You're expecting goals. 2-1 Morocco. Bold. 4-0 Brazil. That's very bold. Very bold. 3-2 Brazil. 3-3. 3-0 Brazil. 1-0 Brazil. 2-1 Morocco. 3-1 Brazil. 2-1 Morocco. 3-2 Brazil. 2-1 Brazil. 2-2, maybe 3-2 Brazil. 4-2, 2-2, 3-0 Brazil, 0-0, 3-0, 2-1 Morocco. 7-0 Brazil, 3-0 Morocco. But this is, please not a 0-0, that would kill my vibe. Yeah, no, it won't be a 0-0. It won't be a 0-0. I expect goals here. I do. Because I think Brazil would want to dominate the ball. I think Morocco will try to launch at every single possible counter-attack that they can go on. For that reason, I do expect goals. I do. But let's see. We've got 15 minutes left till kickoff. And yeah, personally, I'm not too fast, but I would want Morocco to win. I would want them to pick up 3 points, personally. I hope they do well. And we'll see. But the expectation isn't there because I feel like I've said before, we're going into the unknown. We don't know what to really expect from both of these teams. You know, both of these teams have brand new information. We'll just see what happens. You know, we'll just see. It's a shame, it's a shame Esteval's not there, even João Pedro. Although, I got to be honest, I got Thiago up front. He might actually do well. Let's see. Tony, thank you very much. Saying an artist is carving an Algerian flag into the landscape outside the University of Kansas. Yeah, I've seen it. To celebrate the new friendship. 1, 2, 3, viva l'Algérie and rock chalk, Jayhawk. Big up to you, Tony. I saw it. And that's blown my mind even more. My mind was already blown. And then I saw that and I was like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're going to have to get all of you Algerian passports. At this rate, you guys are all going to be honorary Algerians. Because it's unreal. It's unreal. I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be the largest landscape flag that's ever been made, I think, in the state or in the US. I'm not entirely sure which one, but yeah, unbelievable, man. Yeah, big up to Tony. Thank you very much for the super chat. First one of the evening. Lawrence Kansas has just been phenomenal in every single way. I have nothing to say except that. So yeah. And Algerians saying they want Morocco to get 3 points. Yeah, no, listen. Let me explain this. Yeah, I think this is going to be important. If there's any Moroccans watching as well, this is for you specifically too. There are people out there that's trying to set out to divide both nations. Yeah, properly. I can't help but look at Moroccans as I look at Moroccans, and I know a lot of Moroccans. I know a lot, yeah? We're the same. We've got the same language. We've got the same culture. We've got the same food. We've got the same traditions. We've got the same minor differences. We've got everything's the same. Their grandparents and our grandparents are the same grandparents. We used to be one nation. Do you know what I mean? By blood, we're the same. We're the same blood. Politically, there's issues, of course, but that's not between people. Between people, believe me, if you go outside of the two countries, you find Algerians and Moroccans are chilling together every single place. They're the same. They're the same. So when I look at this divide and whatnot, there's people that are set out to try and divide both countries properly, man, on both ends, and I'm not about that. I know too many Moroccans, and I've been to Morocco, and I'll never forget the reception that they gave to me. And every single time I told them where I'm from, their eyes lit up. They gave us the best hospitality, the best help. They assisted us. They done all sorts. And, you know, I know much more good, honest, proper Moroccans than bad. Much like every nation's got a couple of coconuts. We've all got some crazy people. We've all got it. So when I look at this, no, of course, I want Morocco to do well, you know? Now, okay, when we're up against each other, of course not. Okay, if we're up against each other, it's a different story, yeah? Because obviously everyone for themselves. But, yeah, in this, look at it this way. Morocco got to play Brazil, we got to play Argentina. You know, at the end of the day, politically, there's things going on. Let them get on with it. But people, yeah, man, we're the same. So I focus more on the good people than the bad people. That's me. So yeah. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. I nearly missed it. Apologies. Hi, Younes. What's your score prediction? Yeah, so I've said 2-2 is my honest prediction. I'm being honest. So, yeah, going with 2-2. Abu Bakr, thank you very much. I woke feeling Brazilian today. Can't forgive Morocco. Okay, let me mention this. I completely understand why the rest of the African continent would want to hate watch Morocco. I get it 100%, right? Because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, okay? And the way that things went down at AFCON, I completely get you. And believe me, there are Moroccans, I've spoken to them personally, there are Moroccans that go, you know what? It shouldn't have been that way. It shouldn't have been that way. I get it. But now we're off the African continent and we're here. You know, blood is thicker than water. You know, sometimes you don't get along, but at the end of the day, it's that brother that's there. It's still your brother. Do you know what I mean? It still is. So, yeah. And there's no towels being stolen today. Don't worry. Yeah? None of that. You don't need to worry, guys. Don Carlo. Yes, Don Carlo. Big up to you, sir. Is he chewing gum? No? No gum. Come on, Don Carlo, what's going on? Or maybe he's got it in his pocket waiting for kickoff. Maybe. I would say so, yes. Is Morocco more hated than South Africa right now? Maybe not according to Nigeria and Ghana. But I think for the African continent, yeah, I reckon a bit. When I was a kid, I couldn't tell the difference between Tunisia, Morocco, and Algeria. No, for real, facts. For X. It's completely true. Obviously, there's less Tunisians about. We don't really bump into them much. They're hard to find. They're really hard to find. But wherever you'll find Algerians, you'll find Moroccans. Wherever you find Moroccans, you'll find Algerians. It's always that way. It's always that way. So, let's see what happens tonight. Let's see. Actually, well, to be fair, you know, Morocco, at least for the African continent, Morocco have got to set an example today because we've not had a good start. Let's be honest. South Africa binned it. South Africa brought us in the mud. So, yeah, let's see what can happen today. Hopefully we get a good display. Is Gabriel okay, by the way? Because I know Gabriel's playing today. Is he all right? Is he focused or is he still a bit down? I had to stick that one in. Sorry. I had to stick that one in. You know, don't let him take a penalty today. Just saying. Yeah, after watching Switzerland, Qatar, I firmly believe in my Canadian team to potentially top the group. It's 100% possible now. 100%. The Asna. The Asna. I'm excited for this. I gotta say, I'm excited for this. Can you sign my shirt? I will buy you a Kinder Egg. All right, well, find a way to get your shirt over, mate, and yeah, I'll get that done. You know? Kinder Egg. I've not had a Kinder Egg in ages. Ages. I've had Kinder Bueno. I had Kinder Bueno yesterday. But I've not had a Kinder Egg in years. With a little toy inside, and yeah, I've got to buy a Kinder Egg. You reminded me, I've got to buy a Kinder Egg. The time where I am at the moment is 1:55 a.m. Better than yesterday. Bloody 5 a.m. starts. Don't worry, that's going to happen soon. I'm contemplating if I'm going to be doing Australia-Turkey, which kicks off in 6 hours from now. I might get some sleep and get up for it. And then start the day. I might. It's the weekend, so I might just go all in. Maybe. Keep your eyes peeled. I actually think that game's going to be a little bit underrated. Australia-Turkey, I actually think is going to be decent. Because I'm expecting Turkey to do well. And Australia are a good bunch. Yeah, the Aussies. Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. So I'm contemplating to do that because it will be first thing in the morning. So I might. Yeah, if you're in the UK, it's 11 p.m. Irankunda for Aussies. All right. I'll bear that in mind. Socceroos is one of the best national team nicknames, 100%. El Debonair, thank you for the super chat, much appreciated. Still can't believe Pedro is not in. /CFC, well, not /, bloody hell, #CFC. Yeah, it's a shock. It is a bit of a shock. But Brazil are covered. At the same time, they are covered. Right, national anthems. National anthem of Brazil. Every time I know about you, yeah? Every time I hear the Brazilian anthem, I think of Felipe Massa. Every time, yeah? Because that's the only time that I would hear the Brazilian national anthem is Felipe Massa winning a race in the F1. I like the Brazilian anthem. It's fun. What next games are you planning to watch along, Younes? So Australia-Turkey is possible tomorrow morning for me. If you're in the UK, oh my God, if you're in the UK, it's a 5 a.m. start. So that could be done. And the one after that, that's going to hurt. That one's going to hurt. Actually, no, it might be all right, you know. Sweden, Tunisia, I'm going to do Sweden, Tunisia. That's a 3 a.m. UK time. You know? It's 6 a.m. for me. I can start my day. And then later that day, at 8 p.m., Spain versus Cape Verde. Well, 5 p.m. UK. Spain versus Cape Verde. Yes. And then Belgium, Egypt. That's the plan. Big up to the Brazilian national anthem. National anthem of Morocco. The Moroccan national anthem is a bit more dense. It's a bit more... Brahim Diaz is facing the wrong way. Was that Brahim Diaz? I think it was. No, that wasn't Brahim Diaz. It wasn't Brahim Diaz. My bad. It wasn't. It was some other guy. Norway versus Iraq. That's gonna be a game. For sure. That's gonna be a game. This is going to be a good one. I'm enjoying this. I'm looking forward to this. I think we're in for a cracker here, guys. We're going to analyze this properly as the game is going on. I am going to be pinpointing things as the game is progressing for both teams. I think the expectation is for Brazil to have the upper hand. So let's see how Morocco are going to contain this. I think Morocco are, as usual. Actually, no, you know what? It's not Regragui anymore. You see, this is the thing. I said it earlier on. I expect Morocco to maybe be a little bit more counter-attacking. That might not be the case with Wahabi. That might not be the case. He is a little bit more expansive. This is going to be an interesting game. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. Charlie K, thank you very much for the super chat. Can England realistically win the World Cup? I'm nervous. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. 100%. 100%. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be hard, though. It's going to be difficult. But let's see. Let's see how it goes down. Wahabi plays beautiful football. Yes, exactly. I mean, that under-20 World Cup win was different to how Morocco played normally in terms of the men's team. And I think that's going to reflect in this game here today and at this World Cup. So we'll see. We'll see. Man, I clicked my knee. Oh, good. We're getting old. What's the star in Morocco's flag? Good question. Any Moroccans in here? Answer, please, because I couldn't tell you. Like, I can tell you what a moon and a star means. I can't tell you what the star on its own means because it's just one star. I have no idea. I'll be honest. And no, Speed's song did get picked for the World Cup. It's in the album. It got selected. There's a World Cup song album that's released for this year's World Cup. There's 18 songs on there, I think. Speed got selected. So it's there. It's there. No, not the star on their badge. No, and even then, you're not allowed to wear it. Any African team is not allowed to have an AFCON star on their badge because it's not FIFA, it's CAF, so it's a different federation. Like Egypt have 7. They've been told to remove all of them. So no one can play with it. But no, he meant the star on the flag. Brazil's flag, Morocco's flag is red with a green star. What does that green star mean? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Wunehi is someone who was at who done very well at the last tournament, if you remember. Hakimi's been phenomenal ever since. Some new names, you know. Brahim Diaz is now one of the talisman in this Morocco team, unlike 2022. And Brazil, I mean, yeah, everyone's got their eyes on Vini. That midfield is pretty stacked. Even the back line, even Marquinhos Gabriel is a crazy, it's a crazy centre-back pairing. It just is. So, El Debonair, your thoughts on the lineup? Vids of players. I like it. I do like it. I do like it, personally. I'm a fan. It's refreshing. About to kick off. We're up on the way. Morocco get us underway, and they've gone straight for the PSG tactic. Kick it out for a throw. I know the star means the 5 pillars of Islam and serves as a seal of connections. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But yeah, I was curious because obviously there's a lot of Muslim countries, Algeria included. We've got the moon and the star, right? Tunisia, Turkey, Pakistan, like there's loads to have it. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't know that. And the red means bravery and strength. Brazil with the possession now. Alisson. No, I can't put the game on the screen. No. The only selected creators are allowed to do that, it seems. And I think what YouTube have done, they've gone and plucked out a load of YouTubers that are not football YouTubers that have got nothing to do with the sport, but they've got big audiences, so they just plucked them out. And they're all in the States as well. Except the Sidemen got selected, but the Sidemen are not doing anything, I don't think. They've got their own thing going on. So... Nice move in here from the Morocco midfield. Onto the right-hand side. Here's Hakimi. Oh, he's lost it. Back up the pitch. And Morocco retain possession. Wunehi. You know what's funny? You're actually going to get real pronunciations from me, not like... I just heard... is that Peter Drury? I think it is. Unai? Wunehi is the name. Yeah? Don't worry, you're going to get proper pronunciations. Throw in for Brazil. Is Wunehi. Good vision. Good vision over to the left-hand side. That's a foul. Free kick, Morocco. Free kick. I did say my prediction would be 2-2. So, yeah. I want to say 2-1 Morocco. I want to say it, but I'm also trying to be fair. And I'm just like, 2-2 sounds about right. Do you know what I mean? So... Free kick taken. Back post. Okay, up the pitch. Here's Hakimi. Switches it. Bouadi. Khanous. To the back line. A little bit of a press by Igor Thiago and Vinicius. Morocco moving the ball well. Here's Brahim Diaz. UK doesn't have Peter Drury. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Good defending. Good defending. Good defending, Mazraoui. Very good recuperation from Morocco there. Up the pitch. Nice, nice. Quick feet here. Ounahi in midfield. Morocco advancing. Diaz. Diaz. To the right-hand side. Hakimi. Ounahi inside. It's gone back. Diop over to Hakimi. Ounahi again. Ounahi's seeing a lot of the ball at the moment. Diaz. Little link-ups and 1-2s here. Hakimi. Diaz, take the shot. He's going to try and cut out, cut in. He's gone for the shot. It's gone into the box. Just trickled into the box. It's a good start from Morocco. It's bright. First 5 minutes here. Very bright. Mazraoui. He's in. He's in. He's in. Oh my God. 1-0 Morocco. Oh, it's blocked. Oh. Diaz. Oh, he's tried to go. Nah, Diaz. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Morocco throw. El Ainawi with the chance, I think it was. Oh, man, it was laid off beautifully. And I think he tried to... Oh, he tried to place it. It was a good block. Ball shifted. Brazil are struggling here. He's gone for the shot. There's a player right in front of you. Why are you shooting? Why are you shooting? Morocco won it back. Morocco on smoke. Ounahi, through ball, Hakimi. Oh, man. Corner ball. We didn't expect this. We didn't expect this. What did I say? Okay, we're going to start figuring things out as the game's going along. There's one stark difference from Morocco of the past and Morocco now. Morocco are playing football. Properly. It seems like Wahabi has got them playing with the ball and not off it. It's Brazil's turn now. Let's see, what can Brazil do? Brazil, you got to respond. They've lost the ball. They've lost the ball. Mate, what's going on? Saibari. Morocco look fantastic. Mazraoui. Oh, they've lost it. I just said they look fantastic, and he's lost it stupidly. Igor Thiago. What? He's taken a week and a half to make a decision. Rafinha on the left-hand side. He's meant to be on the right. What's going on? Get back into your position, mate. Well, finally, Brazil have the ball. Marquinhos. Good press. Morocco won it back. And he's giving it away. Oh, there's space. Rafinha. And straight to Morocco. Back in the hands of Morocco. Nice, he's in. Beautiful. Cutting inside. Morocco have a chance. Diaz. Oh, Hakimi. Referee's free kick. Brazil. Morocco look on it. They do, don't they? I have to say, how long has it been? 9 minutes. Yeah, Brazil have done nothing in 9 minutes. The intensity has come from Morocco. Great start. But a game's not 9 minutes long. Allison. Gabriel, how you doing? Hope you're okay. I had to. Oh, they've lost it. Brazil. What's going on with Brazil? What's going on with Brazil? What is this? In. Unai. Between three of them. Ah, he's lost the ball. Free kick, Brazil. Woo, Brazil are sleeping. Brazil are absolutely sleeping. I'll tell you what. El Khanous and Bouedi in midfield have had a great start. Wanehi's been all over it. He's been everywhere. So far, Wanehi's man of the match. So far, without question. Beautiful blitzing start for Morocco. Brazil look like they're sedated. They look like they've had a little bit too much... they've lost it again. Mate, what did you lot have? Hammer tripling. What the hell are you lot on? Shot from distance, straight to Wanehi. I'm telling you, these lot look sedated. It's like they've just walked out the GP. Morocco are on it. Richie, thank you very much for the super chat. Lavia is Joe Shields' person. Yes, he is. He's one of them. One of the 6 or 7. It seems, yes. Riyadh, over to the left-hand side. Saibari's made his way over to the left now. Here's El Khanous. Mazraoui's cut inside here. He's inverted. Through ball. All off the back of Marquinhos. Casemiro. And a foul for Brazil. I didn't say it, did I? Why are you not saying 6-7? What are you not on? Are you not on the same stuff Brazil are on? I don't know what's going on. Anyone that's saying show the game, right, put it on the TV. Because you ain't going to find it anywhere on YouTube because it's copyrighted. We can't do it. Yeah, unless you want the channel to disappear, it's impossible to do it. So you're not going to be able to find the game on YouTube. No chance. It's a very, very, very bright start for Morocco. As it says here, so far, 6 attempts on goal for Morocco, 1 for Brazil, and that wasn't really even much of a chance, let's be honest. Brazil have been sleeping. They've got the ball now. Let's see if they can move forward and try and create something. It's not been good at all so far for the first 12 minutes. Here's Marquinhos. They've given it away. Morocco, no, they've won it back. They've won it. It's Rafinha. Over to Vinicius Jr. Okay, this is where you got to watch out. Vinicius Jr. Ball in, header! Oh! Thiago missed the header. He missed it. That could have been, okay, so this is the thing with when you're playing a team that has quality in their team, even if they've had a slow start. But it's like this. It's this sort of situation where you can get caught out at any moment. They can just, all of a sudden, boom, boom, they've scored. Because there's quality. So we'll see. Arash, thank you for the super chat, my friend. In the dugout with Don Carlo. Eyebrows not working. Can you tell him if the chewing gum is working at least, or is that not working at all? Because if that's the case, he's stuffed. Here's Allison. Brazil now starting to have a little bit more of the ball. And they've gone long. Why have they gone long? This is not normal. Ball all the way back to Brazil's defense. Here's Gabriel. Gabriel, don't make any other mistake. Ball in midfield. Paqueta. Santos to Gabriel, back to Alisson. Alisson's got Marquinhos on his right. Yes. Over to Ibanez. Paqueta. Ball over the top, straight to the goalkeeper. The structure so far from Morocco is top quality. That's a foul. That's a foul. Thiago literally grabbing him and pushing him to the ground. So far, tactically and individually, beautiful, Morocco, beautiful. Kaká and Roberto Carlos, I mean, listen, Brazilian legends, man. You see, if these two in their prime were playing right now, it'd be a bit of a different story, let's be honest. Yeah, it would be quite... Ronaldo R9's there too. What a team, man. What a team. Although Kaká did come a little bit after. You know, the ones that was playing with R9 and Roberto Carlos, if you remember, was Rivaldo. Rivaldo was a baller. Rivaldo, I think a lot of people slept and forgotten about Rivaldo. Rivaldo was, wow. Guimarães, Gabriel, Santos. Brazil now trying to advance off the left-hand side. Good defending. Fuzzbrain, thank you very much. I miss the Brazilian teams of the past. This current crop just don't compare. It's exactly that. And this is why when I look at the Brazilian team now, I'm not fazed. I don't feel like it's... They're not threatening. Yeah, on paper, player by player, they look like quality. But they're not Brazil. Do you know what I mean? It just looks like a really good European side. Like, it doesn't feel like Brazil. When we see Brazil, it's meant to be like, holy crap, samba all over the gaff. Like, we can't compete. That's how Brazil's meant to feel. There's none of that, man. Brazil have lost a lot of their magic. And it's a shame, because Brazil is Brazil. Do you know what I mean? It's Brazil. Here's Vinicius. Paqueta. Ball in. Santos to the goalkeeper. You see, now, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why this is happening as well, right? I think, look, the game has evolved tactically, structurally, that I think it restricts what made Brazil fantastic in the first place. And what made Brazil fantastic in the first place was their unpredictability, their flair, their skill, and their technique. And I think today's football restricts footballers from going to that place. So all of a sudden, a team like Brazil are now cut in half. And that's what I feel like's happened. You get, even though they're Brazilians, but they're now accustomed to the modern way of playing, and it nullifies what makes Brazil magic. You know? That's what I think has happened here. I think there's also an ego thing. I think this current generation of Brazilians are not like the past generation of Brazilians. The past generation of Brazilians, here's Vinicius, and he's fluffed it. Corner ball. The past generation of Brazilians came from a proper struggle. And they didn't have fear on the ball. in anything that they were doing, and they took things seriously. This current generation of Brazilians, I feel like from an early age, when they get money thrown at them, all of a sudden, ego explodes. And there's like, I am everything. And that, I think, restricts you from actually pushing yourself to get even better. I think that is a common thing in young, top Brazilian footballers at the moment. I have noticed that trend, except for Estevão. Estevão, I think, is an exception. Estevão is someone who I think has a very, very good head on his shoulders. And I feel like if many other Brazilians had that same attitude, I think they could actually push themselves a little further. But yeah, the modern game, I think, has held Brazil back overall compared to what they once were. What Brazil need to do is literally go into the favelas and just try and pluck out the most skillful footballers from the favelas and just let them get on with it. You know what I mean? Do not let them get Europeanized, if that's even a word. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Timothy, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the stream. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. Brazil are seeing a lot more of the ball now. We're about to hit 20 minutes. And Morocco have now stepped off the gas a little bit. It is a bit more Brazil. Here's Marquinhos over to Gabriel. They've lost it. Mazraoui. Diaz. Through ball. Oh, he's in. Morocco in. It's a dink. Oh, 1-0 Morocco. 1-0 Morocco. Oh, my goodness, Saibari. One cut through pass. Boom. Straight in. 1-0 Morocco. Oh, man. Oh, man. مغرب يا مغرب مغرب وش درتوا وش درتوا وش درتوا يا محينك وش درتوا what did you guys do? Oh man, look at that. That's such a clever pass. Was that Diaz? What a finish. I thought he was going to go round the goalkeeper. It was perfect for Saibari to take it round the goalkeeper, and he went for the correct thing. He done the correct thing, and just to dink it over Alisson because he was so far off his line. Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. One 0 Morocco. That pass was phenomenal. You see, and that's what Morocco are good at. And see, that's what I expected from them initially, before the whole manager talk. I expected them to play on the counter, get the ball quick, launch it, go. Well, they started the game actually dominating the ball. And as soon as they managed to nick it off Brazil, one pass, Diaz looks up, run made, boom, in. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. 1-0 Morocco. Do you guys see why I was saying what I said about Brazil? You get it now. They're not a group. They're a bunch of individuals that are very highly rated individually, but collectively, there's no team. There's just no team, you know? Morocco are different. Morocco are a team, man. They're a group. They're a proper group. And they have been for the last 4 years. Minimum. Hydration break. Hydration break. Everyone hydrate. Everyone get your H2O out. Or if you want to go into the debate we had yesterday, your Gatorade and your Lucozade. And man, oh man, oh man. Phenomenal start for Brazil. Phenomenal. I mean Morocco, sorry. It's been a dreadful, dreadful first 23 minutes for Brazil. Horrible. Horrible. And it's deep down, it's what I was expecting. Deep down. I got to say, I didn't expect Morocco to look this good. I haven't. Not this good. They're better than what I thought. I was actually a bit concerned that Morocco might be a little bit... What's the word I'm looking for? Not restricted. That's not the right word. Just not as good as they were before. Maybe they've, come off a little bit, tiny bit, but I still expected good things. They've been brilliant. Morocco have been phenomenal. First 23 minutes, top class. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The next watch-along might be Australia-Turkey in 5.5 hours from now. Maybe. I can't promise. But if it's scheduled, it will be done. Right now here in Dubai, it's 2:30 a.m. That's the time now. Saibari with a fantastic goal, though. Beautiful. It was Diaz with the assist, correct? Let me just confirm that. It was Diaz with the assist. Yes, it was. Amazing. Oh, the Brazilian fans are all looking at their phones. You're not even watching the game. What are you not doing in the stadium? Put your phones away. You see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Unbelievable. We're now underway again. Throw into Brazil. Don't call it a quarter, please. Don't. We're not looking to actually Americanize the game. Yeah? It's a hydration break. Not the end of the first quarter. Fuzzbrain, thank you very much for the super chat. Why, yes, I'll take Australia with their kangaroos and mentality monster coaches all day long. Although we got ours from New Zealand, not Australia. Kind of a difference. So, yeah. Richie, much appreciated as well for the super chat, man. Thank you. You've pulled out a classic team, man. Man. Dida, Roberto Carlos, Thiago Silva, Lucio. What a defender Lucio was. Cafu, Ronaldinho, Gilberto Silva, Pele, Rivaldo, R9, Romario. That's like the greatest of all greats in all greats of Brazil's greatest history. Do you know what I mean? Flipping out. If that team could ever play together, no one would stand a chance. Here come Morocco. Switch it. Here comes Hakimi. They're off again, guys. They're off again. Here's Hakimi. He's running inside. He's got an option. Diaz. He's Hakimi. Ooh, just wide. Morocco are smelling blood here again. They are smelling. If you smell what the Moroccans are cooking, Hakimi should have done better there. If anything, he should have tried to bend it into the top right-hand corner, not try and hit it into the left. Here come Brazil. Here's Ibanez. And Rafinha's gone backwards. Okay, centre. And they've lost the ball. No, he's not lost the ball. He's still got it. No, they've lost the ball. They've lost the ball. Brazil look crap. Brazil, wake up. What are you lot doing? Oh, look at this. Look at Diaz. Diaz is having fun out there as well. Diaz. Hakimi. Wanehi. Morocco throw. What a start. Bouedi has been class as well, yeah. Bouedi in midfield has been brilliant. The whole Morocco midfield, to be honest. But Bouedi has held that midfield down. Oh, Diaz. How is Diaz twisting up two Brazilians like that? Oh, man. This is not Brazil, man. This is not Brazil. This is, you lot are a bunch of imposters. this is a big disrespect to the great nation of Brazil. This is really, this is reminding me of 2014. It feels like when Germany battered them 7-1. Like, honestly, this is not Brazil. Free kick taken, ball in, clean header, back post. Knus, actually. Oh, 1-2, shot. Oh, Diaz, he's in on the left, Diaz, he's there, he was there, he didn't see him. Man, if he had turned his body, he would have saw him. Look at that, they've lost the ball again. Nah, can we end this game? This is, I feel bad for Brazilians. Like, I feel bad for Brazilian people that this is even a thing. Morocco, man. Hakimi he saw something I didn't see. Here's Diaz. La. The Arabic's coming out. Ball in. Over the bar. Man, this is crazy. Adrian, thank you very much for the super chat. When would you say Brazil stopped being effing Brazil? Around 2012. That's when it ended. When 2014 happened, that was the death. That was the death of Brazil. And they've never recovered since. Since that point, we've not seen Brazil. Like, we just haven't. And I thought maybe now, kind of a little bit of a new generation here, Ancelotti, but maybe we might get some. Nah, it's the same. Brazil are still on their deathbed. It's not changed. Richie, thank you very much. João Pedro Esteval, Brazil need. You say that, but look, Vinicius is here. Rafinha is here. Guimarães, Paqueta, Casemiro, Marquinhos, Gabriel. Like, it's a top team. Oh, he shut me up. Vinicius shut me up. No, he's just shut me up properly. Oh my God, they've risen from the deathbed. Brazil have risen. Oh, no way, no flipping way. Vinicius was like, hold my beer, I'll do this myself. And he's just gone and done it. Oh my God. No way did Vinicius just go, shut up. What a hit. Vinicius. Blimey. Went to Guimarães, back to Vinicius. He's cut in, allowed space, and he's just roasted it into the top corner. Well, not really the top corner, but into the right-hand side of the net. You don't give Vinicius that space. That's bad defending. That's really bad defending. Oh, no. We got a game, guys. What's the reaction going to be here? Honestly. You just said it. Peter Drury just said it. He said, now that's Brazil that we remember. Yes. It only took 12 years. Do you know what I mean? No, Morocco will feel hard done by there because Morocco have been the better team by a mile and a half, but the score's 1-1. It's 1-1. What's the reaction going to be now? What's the response? Are Morocco going to keep their heads or are they going to start losing things? These are the things that we're starting to discover now. We don't know. Anyway, here come Morocco. Here's Wunahi. Younes onto Diaz. Diaz? Sorry, Saibari. Monsieur, free kick Morocco. Not Younes. Hakimi fouled. Free kick Morocco. Now, look, that was a great goal, but Brazil need to get themselves in order. Yeah, because so far, what we've seen is not Brazil. It just isn't. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. Free kick Morocco, dangerous area. Kimmel, thank you very much for the super chat. Players that can never be replaced. Ronaldinho, Okocha, Messi, Maradona. I love how you just threw Okocha in there. You know what I mean? Although, yeah, Okocha was fantastic, man. Okocha he did not give a crap. Like, he's like, give me the ball, I'll do what I want. And he just did, and it worked. And it worked, so, yeah. Free kick, Morocco. Can they get something from this? 34.5 minutes. Hakimi takes. Cleared. On the edge. Diaz. Ball in. Back post. Oh, keepers come out. Defenders come out. It's cleared. Back to the goalkeeper. Back to Bono. Richie, thank you very much. Says Morocco going to bottle it. That's a bold prediction. Bold prediction. You never know. You never know. But very bold. I don't think Morocco will bottle it. Bottle it will mean that they've thrown it completely. Like, I don't know. That means they get battered. I don't think that's going to be the case. But it's game on. Now it's 1-1. It's game on. Brazil do need to step up and take more control. Here's Ibanez. Marquinhos. Ibanez back to Alisson. Gabriel. Guimaraes. Poor ball. Throw in Morocco. Wahabi is getting angry. I can tell. He's not happy. He's not a happy manager at the moment, and correctly so. Correctly so. Brazil throw. Taken off. Morocco have 1 possession back. Nice. Good football. Good football. Issa Diop. Oh, referee! Referee! I say yellow. Easy yellow. Easy yellow. Although, I think, was that Bouedi or was that Ainawi? Alainawi. He would have been in on goal. If he was allowed to get through there, he would have had so much space. It would have been stupid. He would have preferred to continue to keep running. Casemiro in the book for that foul. Free kick to Morocco again. And referee's going to say retake. Oh, man. Yeah, the Afro kid. Bouedi. Bouedi in the midfield. Ball in, Hakimi. No, he's gone short. Diaz. With his teammate, Vinicius. And it's a goal kick, Brazil. Are things turning? Are things beginning to... Jorgen, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Hope to make it to Panama, England to shamelessly wear my Club World Cup winners medal. Just need Panama to win it all to complete the set. Big up to you, Habibi. Big up to you too. Big up to you too. That's a brilliant super chat. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm curious to see what Panama are going to look like this World Cup, you know. Is it going to be like the last time, or is it going to be different? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. This is why we said 2-2. It's exactly that. Exactly that. Here's Marquinhos. Over to Rafinha. Good defending Mazraoui. Up the pitch. Straight into the hands of Brazil. And Wunehi. Morocco have won it. Morocco have won it. Al Khanous. Oh, little 1-2. In. Unlucky. Unlucky. Saibari couldn't get there. Here come Brazil. Oh, the game has lit up. All of a sudden, the game has lit up. Ken for Chelsea, thank you very much. Younes, this is ending 3-1. It's not about Brazil. Morocco is just great. The cup is coming home to Africa. I would love if the World Cup could come to Africa. One way, shape or form. That would be fantastic. I think it will one day. One day, I think it will. I can't say if that's going to happen now. Brazil have a little bit more control. A little bit. Casemiro over the top. Was that Casemiro? Rafinha straight to Bono. 5 minutes left till half time. 1-1. It's tight. It is tight now. Diop up the pitch to Saibari. Gabriel brings it down. Don't play the long ball with Brazil. Don't. They've got two towers, central defenders. You can't really rely on playing that way. Good tackle by Hakimi on Vinicius Jr. That's fantastic. And there's the mayor of New York talking to, I don't know, some lady. I think he's trying to... He watches football. He's a big Arsenal fan. So he completely is aware of how football works. He's probably explaining something to her. There's Neymar. Is he on the bench? He's wearing a bib. But then again, he's got his earrings in, so I don't know. It's a bit weird. Oh, poor mistake. What does he do? Oh, he's won it back. Fair play. He's won it back. He's won it back. Nearly given away. Here come Morocco. Brahim Diaz. Diaz to Hakimi. Hakimi. Inside. Straight back onto the edge. Hakimi. And given away. And that's a foul and that's a yellow card, I think. No, just a foul. Just a foul given. Ooh. Here's Rafinha. Vinny. Santos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Brazil now starting to see some more movement here. They're finding gaps. Paqueta. Sorry, Guimaraes, not Paqueta. And he's fallen over. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Get up. Play on. And they've given it away. Here's Bouedi. And it's gone straight back to Morocco after a little bit of an interception there. And that's a foul on Brahim Diaz. He stayed down. He's probably trying to get the other player booked here. It is a yellow card. Yeah, it's a yellow card. Yeah. No, it's a foul. I wouldn't give a yellow. I wouldn't give a yellow. Ibanez has been booked. Free kick taken. Here's Bouedi. Diop. Hakimi. Space inside. Alainawi. No foul given. Brazil have won it back. And there's a hole in midfield here. Brazil can exploit if they're quick enough, which they're not, and they've gone backwards. Here's Vinicius in a more central area. And it's given away. Straight to Morocco. Morocco have a chance to hit a bit of a counter-attack here if they get on with it. Here's Diaz. He's gone past two. Diaz. Oh, Diaz. He's giving it away. Diaz. He's giving it away. That's a clean tackle on Rafinha. It looked like a clean tackle. Yeah, that's a clean tackle for me. He looked like he got the ball, El Khanous. Free kick given to Brazil. Salim, thank you very much for the super chat. Do Algeria have a good chance of winning against Argentina? Everyone will say no. I prefer not to speak. All I'm going to say is this. I think people are going to be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. We're here. We're calm. We're calm. Ball in. Given away. Here's Wunehi. Wunehi's trying to... No. He's not sent. Bouedi was in on a run there. Here's Hakimi. Hakimi into Wunehi. Bouedi. Wunehi. Bouedi. Oi, the techers. Wunehi, Hakimi, Bouedi. It's turned into a Jogo Bonito. What's going on here? Diaz? We will be there. We will be there. I follow the Algerian team extensively. We're quiet. We're quiet. That's it. We're quiet. We're going to let everyone think what they want to think. We're just quiet. Ball in for Brazil. Oh, good save. What? Okay. That's Brazil. Paqueta, that is more like Brazil. That's more like the Joga Bonito. That's more like the Samba. Ball into the box and he goes for what kind of looked like a bit of an acrobatic kick. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and it was going into the bottom corner. He didn't quite hit it as clean as he would have liked, but it was a decent shot. That's better. That felt Brazilian. For once. For once. Ball in. No one there. How's no one at the back post? 4 minutes of added time, by the way, for the first half. We're into two. Marquinhos is going crazy, saying no. Why? Yeah, that's a goal kick. What are you complaining about? That's a goal kick. That's a good decision. 1 minute and a half left. Mo Nigerian, thank you very much for the super chat. How did they choose Igor over João Pedro? I think because of the teams. You know, what Igor Thiago did at Brentford. And João Pedro did at Chelsea, to be fair to him. But, I don't know. What Brentford managed to do was more impressive than what Chelsea did in the season. And I think that might have maybe played a part. That's the only thing I can think of. Here's Vinicius. And he's lost the ball. That's not very Brazilian, Vinny. Hakimi's been fouled. 50 seconds left of the first half. Okay, quick one to be taken. I like the collar on the Moroccan shirt. Very nice. Very nice. Ball in. Straight to Brazil. Straight to Rafinha. Back to Alisson. I think the ref's going to blow for half-time. There we are, half-time. 1-1. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. What a half that was. I think so far, best half of the World Cup. Maybe some people might say, okay, the US winning 3-0 against Paraguay was also good in a different way. But this half has been class. This half has been class. As a game between two teams, brilliant half. Brazil won, Morocco won. The second half is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. And I wonder how both teams are going to approach the second half now. Are Brazil going to be able to step into a different gear, or are they going to retreat again? Are Morocco going to stick to their approach, or are they going to try and defend a little bit more? Questions we don't have answered. We don't know. We don't know. Tactically as well, with both managers, how are they going to influence the game in the second half? That's going to be key. In terms of Ancelotti, Wahabi, changing shape, changing if players come on, are they going to be able to stick to the same shape and system, just go like for like, man for man? Or are they going to amend things, and will it work, will it not? The benches, if I'm being honest, I'm looking at the benches now, and overall, they're not the strongest benches. They're not. I don't look at this bench and go, oh my God, there's players here that are going to influence. Like, for both teams, really. Look, for Brazil, Mateus Cunha, maybe, but that's still kind of new and fresh. Endrick, I don't expect too much from. Martinelli, I don't expect too much from. For Morocco, Amrabat is not coming on. There's no need to, unless if they're going to protect the lead. If they're winning 2-1 and for 10 minutes they need someone to lock it down, they'll bring Amrabat on. And apart from that, I'm not really looking at anyone else thinking they're going to change the game. Salahuddin, I know, is a decent defender. Again, if they want to lock it down, but you need a second goal to be able to lock it down. Like, there's not any other options here that I think can influence the game in an attacking sense. For both teams. So it's going to be interesting. You see, this is why I think all of us that said a draw, 1-1, 2-2, we might be onto something here. We might be. Neymar's not here. Neymar's not on the bench. He's on the bench with them, but he's not on the bench for the game. He's not involved. That would have been interesting. If Neymar's available, that would have been interesting. That would have been, yeah. What I will say, I said 2-2 at the beginning of the game. But after seeing that first half, I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you think in the chat. I'm starting to get the vibe that whoever gets the next goal is going to win this game. Do you guys feel the same? I know, like I said 2-2, so that would mean if someone scores, then the other team can just get an equalizer. But I feel like whoever gets a second goal here might have enough to lock it down. Because if Morocco get a second goal, I think they're going to be extra careful to not make the same mistake that got Brazil the first goal in the first instance. And if Brazil get a second goal, I think mentally Morocco might start to suffer. And they'll be in a situation of having to try to come back, which is a situation they're not normally in. So that's why I'm thinking whoever gets a second now, I'm more inclining towards them going on to win the game. So, yeah, that's how I see it. Let me know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? And yeah, the gaffers, the managers are going to be key here. This is where it's interesting as well, because Carlo Ancelotti is a top manager. In every sense of the word, right? He knows everything. Wahabi is someone who has already won at a tournament level. Yes, it's the under-20s, but he took Morocco to winning the under-20 World Cup. He's been through this process, group stage and all of that, at an international tournament, and knows how to navigate. There is a little bit there. So they both have things. Carlo is Carlo. He's just one of the most elite top managers in the world ever, right? And then you have this guy who knows exactly how tournament football functions and what's needed at what moment. It's going to be a very interesting second half. Very, 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 very interesting second half. I will say this. The midfield is where Brazil are struggling. And I don't see anyone on the bench that can actually come on and influence it, I'll be honest. Look, so for midfield, they don't even have a lot of options. Ederson, technically. Fabinho, Danilo. That's it. When you look at the Brazilian midfield of Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, and Paqueta, it's been flat. They've been bossed around. Buedi, Ainawi, and Wunehi have been class. And if you notice with Brazil, they're constantly going to each flank. They're constantly going to Rafinha, Vini. Rafinha, Vini. They're picking one side every single time, whereas Morocco are always able to actually navigate the ball through the midfield. Whether it's Buedi, driving, switching. Same goes for Wunehi. Wunehi is able to receive and then change the direction of the play as he wants in that midfield. The midfield has been dictated very, very highly by Morocco. The reason why it's 1-1 is because, well, there was Hakimi leaving that space, and it was El Ainawi who was the one that got trapped by Vinicius, and he cut in on the little bit of space that they left there, and Vinicius took advantage. Whereas when you look at the Morocco goal, it was a counter-attack, one split pass straight through the middle. That same midfield that I've been talking about, how it's been dominated by Morocco. You know, win the ball, boom, into Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, boom, sees the run. He's got two midfielders next to him. Split pass, through ball, into Saibari, 1-0. So it's going to be interesting to see how Brazil can try and find a solution for their midfield to not be as dominated. Maybe they add an additional body. Maybe they change the shape. I think if they change the shape maybe and add an extra man, but then you'd have to sacrifice someone, and that's where you're really now playing with fire. Because if you're going to sacrifice a defender, you're now one man less. If you're sacrificing an attacker, then you're taking the one thing that Brazil actually have working for them at the moment, I think. So it's difficult for Brazil to see how they're going to navigate this. This is why I say Carlo Ancelotti is going to be key. For Morocco, I don't think they have to change much. I really don't. On a footballing level, they have dominated the game. They have control of the game. They made one mistake and they've been punished. If I was Wahabi, I would just say, just keep doing what you're doing. You don't need to change much. But as the second half progresses, subs are going to be made, players are going to get tired, tactics are going to shift, and that's where the game's going to be won or lost, I feel. So we'll see how it's going to go down. I will ask you now, right? We seem to do this every watch-along now, and I feel like it's necessary. Now that you've seen the first half, put your predictions for the end of the game now. How do you think it's going to end? Let me know. Let me know. Cunha for Paqueta, easy. True. Paqueta has been the weak man in that midfield overall. Casemiro, Guimaraes, Paqueta. Paqueta's been the weak link for 100%. 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. Welcome to my world. 3-1 Morocco, 2-1 Morocco, 2-2, 1-1. 3-2 Brazil, 3-1 Brazil, 3-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-1, 3-1 Brazil, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 3-3, 2-1 Morocco. I have no idea, 3-3, 2-1, 4-1 Morocco, 2-1 Brazil. This is hilarious. Everyone's going 2-2. Paqueta, Casemiro, Thiago need to warm bench. Yeah, but who are you bringing on? Cunha is one, for sure. Cunha is one. But that's, for me, who else is there? Hendrick? Like, Martinelli? You know? I don't know. (3-1 Brazil, 5-1 Morocco, 6-1 Morocco. That's not happening. Come on. If it did, I'd buy you dinner. 2-2, 2-1 Brazil. Hendrick, Sir Bobby. Hendrick. That's going to be interesting too. I'll be honest, my expectation's not high for Hendrick. I think he'll come on and just look normal. Like, I'm not expecting miracles from him. Some old school slang, 2-2s. Aye, 2-2s, yeah? Yeah, so 2-2s. I've not said that in time. You know, I've not said 2-2s in time. Ages. That slang died a while ago. Don't think people say it anymore. 2-2s, yeah? Why did that make sense? Why did we say 2-2s? What was 2-2? Now we look back, what were we thinking? Can Morocco do a madness and win? They can. They can. But yeah, I feel like it's very unpredictable at the moment. Very unpredictable. We don't quite know what to expect from either side at the moment now. Now that's 1-1. I feel like obviously Morocco have the upper hand, but yeah, it's not about who has the upper hand. It's about who's going to be able to put the ball in the net. The next game, by the way, is Haiti versus Scotland. I'm not doing that. Yeah, because I need sleep. I'm sorry, but for me, that will be 5 a.m. I need sleep. And that's why I'm contemplating doing Australia-Turkey instead. If you had to pick between Haiti and Scotland and Australia-Turkey, who are you picking? I think you're picking Australia-Turkey. So, but if you want to watch, if you want to watch and you're gonna still be up, Haiti-Scotland kicks off after this. So after this game is done, an hour after, Haiti versus Scotland. I expect Scotland to win that, I'll be honest. I do. I expect Scotland to maybe, but I did say this on the prediction video that I did for the World Cup. I think maybe Scotland get 3 points against Haiti, but tight. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm looking at Haiti and Curacao. Curacao play against Germany tomorrow. Are we not covering that? Why am I not covering that? I'm absolutely doing that. Germany, Curacao is happening. Well, yeah, no, we're doing that. Why have I not got that noted down? Yeah, let's do it. Germany, Curacao. We're doing Germany, Curacao as well. Yeah, why have I... Weird. I should have absolutely wrote that down. Let me write that down before I forget. I don't want to forget. Where's my pen? Hang on. What time? Let me just double check. Oh, sweet. 9 p.m. for me. That's 6 p.m. UK. Beautiful. Sweet as enough. That's in. That's booked. I'm looking forward to these countries. Curacao, Haiti, Uzbekistan, Iraq. Like, these are guys we just don't see. You know, we just don't see. So, Germany against Curacao is like, it's night and day. The gap is so large, it's ridiculous. Because Curacao, if I'm not mistaken, are the lowest ranked team in World Cup history. If I'm not mistaken. So much so that I think even Zaire, back in the 70s, which is now the Democratic Republic of Congo, were ranked, I think, higher than what Curacao are ranked now. I think. If anyone can confirm that in the chat, let me know. But we got to watch it. We got to watch it. We got to watch Germany, Curacao. Do you know what I mean? All Casemiro's off. Players are running back onto the pitch. Ah, yes, Fabinho. Fabinho's coming on. Casemiro is on the yellow card. Bold decision. I do get it, because Casemiro doesn't exactly have the legs like he used to. You know? Shout out Ed Sheeran. When your legs don't work like they used to before. And now I have to be subbed off. So... No, not worse than San Marino. San Marino have never qualified to a World Cup. I mean, the teams that have qualified to a World Cup, basically. Right, we're about to kick off for the second half. We're off. There we go. We're off. Brazil get us underway. Let's see what this second half's going to say. Ibanez off as well. Oh, so he's taken off the two players that have been booked. Fair enough. Danilo is on for Ibanez, and Fabinho's on for Casemiro. He has added a midfielder. Danilo's a midfielder. Isn't he? No, sorry, my bad. No, he's a defender. I was getting confused. with Danilo Oliveira, who's a midfielder and on the bench. That's the wrong Danilo. It's the other Danilo. Danilo is a defender. So it's like for like. There's no change of shape. Everything's the same. It's just man for man. Here's Vinicius. Rafinha. Mazraoui with a challenge. That's a goal kick, I felt. Mazraoui's done well against Rafinha. Very well. But it's a corner to Brazil. Younes says, you're Algeria. Do you want neighbours Morocco to do well, or do you not? I do want them to do well. I do. I hope they win. Like, I want them to win. But I'm now a bit like, is this going to be a draw? Is this going to be, like I've said, I do reckon whoever scores next goal might actually go on to win the game, though. So, but, yeah, I do want Morocco to win. I do. Ball in. That's a poor corner. Is that another corner? It is. Don't know what that corner was. Rafinha's got to do better there. That was poor. Ball in. Better. Cleared. Back to Vinicius. Tackled. Dispossessed. Here's Diaz. He's going on his own. He's been fouled. No. Throw in to Brazil. Morocco. My bad. Are you streaming Turkey? I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna try. After this, it's basically gonna be 4 hours until that game kicks off. After this game is done, so I'm gonna try. But yeah, keep your eye out for what's scheduled and what pops up. Make sure you're subscribed, notification bell on, and you'll be told when it's gone live. I will be doing Tunisia. Tunisia, they'll be playing free kick Morocco. Tunisia are not tomorrow morning, the one after. Basically, right? That's Tunisia versus Sweden. And I'm going to be doing that. So that'll be a good start to the day. That's 6 a.m. for me, so it's perfect. I can literally get up, get ready, boom, get this on, and start the day. You know? Ancelotti's got his gum. That's what did it. I bet he started chewing gum and Brazil scored. That's probably what happened. I feel sorry for Turkish. Think Turkey are going to disappoint? No, I disagree. I actually think Turkey are going to do well. Well, we'll see. From what I've heard, I've not seen too much, but from what I've seen and from what I've heard, one of my best friends is Turkish, and he seems keen, excited. Shame Neymar's not here. I would like to see him play. He'll be there for the next game, apparently. Morocco have won it back. Here's Mazraoui. Mazraoui down the left-hand side. Wunei. Still Wunei. Diaz, Bouedi. All the way back. Diop. Hakimi. Oh, little 1-2s here. Beautiful from Morocco. Hakimi. Good tackle. That's a great tackle. Was that Danilo? Here's Vinicius. Beautiful tackle that. Brazil have managed to get the ball. Here's Vinny. He's got three. Vinny, ball in. Cleared. Out for a Brazil throw. As one guy in a box tried to control that and failed. Exactly. Turkey with Yildiz, Shan, Ardagula. It's a talented side. I wouldn't dismiss Turkey. I think they'll beat Australia too, by the way. I do. I think Turkey are just a stronger footballing nation. Can Turkey top the group, though? They're in the group of the United States, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that's going to be interesting after what the US did. Kirk Brown, thank you very much for the super chat. If Enzo goes, would you be happy with Bruno G instead? I mean, realistically, I think it's a player that's attainable. If we really, really wanted to. I just don't think we will. I'd be happy with Bruno Guimaraes, yeah. Oh my God! What happened? Cameraman's asleep! So I got Thiago with a chance and I don't even know what happened. Cameraman didn't pan the camera in time. Rafinha, ball in, and it's defended well. Danilo, good tackle. Brazil throw. What happened with Thiago? Here's the replay. Yeah, so ball. Oh, the throw was taken quick. Oh, and he just hit it without looking. He had the bottom corner. That right-hand side of the net was screaming for it, and Thiago didn't pay attention. Man. That could have been 2-1 Brazil. It really could have. Here's Paqueta. Vinny, Paqueta, Vinny. Nice, Guimaraes. Dispossessed. Here come Morocco. Diaz. One of the men have gone down. He's gone backwards. I think he's giving it away. He's giving it away. Vinicius. Hakimi with a challenge. Free kick. No. Advantage given. Thiago back to Vinicius. They've won it back. Yeah, the advantage was played. Here comes Hakimi. That's an elbow, ref. That's an elbow. That's a little bit of not an elbow, like a nudge with an elbow. I think the referee's been decent today as well. No scandals. The Brazilians are in voice. Look at them. A bunch of canaries. Yellow and green. Love it, love it, love it. Some of the best atmospheres you can get with Brazilians, easily. They're crazy. Like they're nuts in a good way, you know? Hakimi switches it beautifully to Mazraoui. Nicely brought down. He's beaten his man. Here comes Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Younes. Diaz. Good interception. Diop. Over the top. Someone bring the ball down. Vinicius. Vinicius. Paqueta. Free kick. This is all getting a little bit tight now. Starting to get tight. Starting to get tight. No, I'm not on big up for these games. Oh, Chelsea only. Big up is Chelsea only. Which is going to be the start of the new season. It's not going to be now. So, yes, but not yet. Johnny's good. Johnny's good. Johnny's good. Yeah, he's relieved. Got his channels back. But he's good. Gabriel. And let out for a goal kick. Goal kick Morocco. Who the hell is that guy? Bono to take. He's gone short. Pressure. Bloody hell. Thiago's over him like a rash. He's fouled him. Elainawi. He did feel that. Thiago just took him out. Yeah. They got the same boots on. I think everyone's wearing the same boots. What's going on? Is everyone wearing the pink vapor? Are these vapors? Correct me if I'm wrong. Are those vapors? Everyone's got pink vapors on. I think they're vapors anyway. They look like vapors. Unless they're something else. I don't know. Everyone who's Nike affiliated is basically wearing it. So, good header. Diaz is quick, isn't he? But he's got a big job to do. He's got big players around him, and then he has to physically try and outpower them, which he can't. There you are. He's lost the ball. He can't do it. He can't do it. He needs the help. If he's going to go off and start dribbling, he needs assistance to be able to feed other players with. If not, he's going to lose the ball. Morocco are pressing aggressively here, very aggressively, and it's a foul on Rafinha. 58 minutes. Still, Brazil won, Morocco won. Oh, Brahim Diaz did get hit in the face. We didn't see that. Someone said because he's short. It's like, yeah, you just, your face, sorry. Sorry, mate. I didn't see you down there. Here comes Rafinha. Ball on the outside. Yeah, poor touch from Paqueta. Vinicius, don't let Vinicius shoot. Don't. Fabinho. Is that the same Fabinho, by the way? Is this Fabinho the same Fabinho? Liverpool Fabinho? Or is this another Fabinho? It's the same guy, right? Yeah, 32 years old playing in Saudi. It's the same guy. It is Fabinho, the Fabinho. My God, he's still around. I didn't think he'd make the Brazil squad, I'll be honest. I really didn't. Fair play. That's an area that I think Brazil lack. You know, gone are the days when they had like Gilberto Silva. Do you remember? Or if you want to go a bit old school, Zé Roberto. Who remembers Zé Roberto? Ballers, man. They don't really have those sort of midfielders anymore. I think anywhere on the pitch, they're actually all right. But the midfield is where Brazil as a nation seem to lack. Al-Ainawi, Wunahi. Don't give it away. He's giving it away. Brazil. Overhit. That could have been a big chance. For Brazil. Oh, nice little dink from Bono over. That's a foul from Vinicius Jr. if he's not careful. Yep, free kick. Ramirez. Flipping hell. Ramirez, unreal. Janino was another one. And Janino could literally just score any free kick you give him. He could be from 60 yards out and he's putting it top bins. Like, I don't know how he used to do it. Dunga. Well, talking about it, Paqueta's just come off. So Paqueta and Igor Thiago are off. Okay, so Carlo Ancelotti's played the first card here. Socrates, flipping out, one of the greats. Paqueta and Thiago are off. Cunha, good. And Luis Enrique. Not Luis Enrique, the manager. Luis Enrique, the player. It's spelt different as well. But it's Luis Enrique who is on. All right. Carlo Ancelotti has dealt his hand. What's Wahabi going to have? Gabriel? Brazil have changed system. I've just noticed. They've changed. Rafinha pressing high. Brazil have gone to a back three. It's Marquinhos. What the hell was that? I hope that was a car backfire. Like, I don't know about you wouldn't have picked it up, but I could have swore I heard a boom. And yes, he is bleeding. He is bleeding. Is that his nose or his mouth? All right, Morocco now. Okay, so Wahabi has now played his cards. A couple of subs for Morocco. Any Moroccans in the chat, please let me know if these subs are good or not. Because I'll be honest, I think the couple of players that are coming on, I don't know too much about. Who's coming off is the question. Wallahi? You can't take Wallahi off. Unless, okay, there could be a change of system here. Talbi and Al-Murabat. Talbi is good. Moroccans, fill me in. Al-Murabat plays for Strasbourg. I've not been watching Strasbourg, I'll be honest. I can't wait to get away from Talbi at Sunderland, I know. But no, Al-Murabat, but I've not seen too much of Talbi. I've not focused on him too much, I'll be honest. But Al-Murabat, I don't think I've barely seen play. Brahim Diaz? This is bold. This is really bold. Really, really bold from Wahabi here. Oh, Talbi's come off for Diaz. It's not... Oh, Khanous is still on the pitch. Why has he changed those two players? He's taken off Wahabi and Diaz. Oh, yeah, Talbi did play. He scored against us. He did. Yeah, I remember that now. Al-Murabat, though, I don't know too much about, I'll be honest. But I'm a bit baffled at those subs. You never know, though. You never know. You never know. You never know. It's not always about the name. You know? Nice ball into Rafinha from Vinny. Cleared. Luis Enrique. Oh, nice. Danilo. Cleared. No, you never know. You never know, right? Sometimes there's players where you think, oh, maybe it's not going to work. And then all of a sudden, they just light everything up. It can happen. It can happen. But when I look at Morocco, those two players were very influential into why, oh, just across the box, no one on the end of it for Brazil. Those two players were influential. Brahim Diaz was causing bits of havoc there, and Wahabi was the one commanding that entire central area. I feel like taking him off is a big risk. It's a big risk. But the guys that have come on, Talbi and Al-Murabat, you never know. You never know. Let's see. Let's see what they do. 23 minutes left to play. Hydration break. Great. Yeah, maybe. But you're playing. You can't think about resting when it's day one. You know what I mean? Unless you're winning the game convincingly. Like yesterday for the United States, Pochettino was able to do that with Pulisic because they were 3-0 up. Of course. If you now have the luxury to rest. But Morocco could still lose this game. So I wouldn't want to take off my best players, you know? But the players that have come on, who knows? Maybe it works. Maybe there's a moment and it kicks off. Who knows? You know? I see this like in the prep right now for Algeria. There's this sort of scenario that we've just seen with Morocco that I know is going to be a thing when we're playing. Because Mahrez is going to be starting. But you best believe he's going to come off and there's going to be many people that don't know and they're going to be like, what? You're taking off Mahrez? What are you doing? And then Haj Musa comes on and all of us are going to be like, yeah, he's going to cook. So I understand. Maybe with Morocco, this is similar. Maybe technically and tactically with the group, maybe these two players will have a difference. But I can't say. You know, I can't say. Let's see. He's talking to his team right now here. He's talking to Alainawi, giving some instruction. And Bruno Guimaraes is getting a hamstring massage. Wise. Very wise decision, that. Very wise. Oh, I've just realized Bruno Guimaraes has tape on his back. Has he been feeling some sort of pain? Can't wait to see Younes watch Algeria. Will you be kitted out? You best believe I'm going to be kitted out. The only thing I don't have is a flag. But then again, we've got a green screen, so that really wouldn't work. But yeah, I'll be kitted out. Younes, would you take Ibrahim Maza but send him on loan? Nah, because we'll ruin his loan. We're not going to send him on loan to a top team. And he needs a good level, but I feel like... I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind having Maza and then sending him back to Bayer Leverkusen on loan. Keep him there. I'll be for that. If we were to get Maza and send him back on loan to Leverkusen for a season, cool. Cool with me. I'll do that. Oh, Taubi. Ah, giving it away. Al-Murabat gave it away there. I had to verify the number on the back. Hakimi. 20 minutes. I feel like now what we said at half-time is definitely applying here. Whoever scores next goal wins this game. For sure. I don't see anything else happening. Or maybe it stays 1-1. You know? Does Maza need to go gym? Yes. Yeah, I feel so. Yeah. Not too much. He's add a little bit of size. Oh, here we go. Oh, nearly given away. Taubi. Alainawi. Through ball in. Oh, chance. Over the bar. Saibari again. Is that a corner? Oh, no, it's an offside. It's an offside. Was he off? Maybe his knee was just off. I'm talking centimeters. That looked really tight. Very, very tight. Oh, giving away. Al-Murabat. I have to say, it's a poor start for Al-Murabat here. Poor start. Poor start. Twice he's lost the ball on his first control. Twice. It's one back. Bouedi. Bouedi. Al-Murabat. Bouedi. Bouedi in between to Hakimi. Hakimi. Morocco are getting pressured here. Gone all the way back to Diop. Bono. Diop. Hakimi. Referee says free kick. Bouedi's good. Really good. Speed meeting all these guys, man. Even the PSG guy, Khalifi, he's talking to R9. Flipping hell, man. He's got the Real Madrid top on us. Unreal. Speed gets a lot of hate, but I think he's class. I think he's class, man. He's been so authentic. He's been like originally himself, and he doesn't shy for anything. And I rate that. I really, really rate that. Mazraoui, Morocco on the left, Morabat, Mazraoui, cleared. Not a good ball in. Bouedi's gone all the way back to the keeper, Bono. I have to say, if Bouedi keeps playing the way that he's playing, he's going to get scouted. Easily. If he plays like this throughout the entire tournament, there's going to be clubs after him, for sure. He's 18. He looks so mature, man. He doesn't move like an 18-year-old. He moves like a 25-year-old. He's very mature. Is he from the under-20 squad? He's an under-20 World Cup winner, isn't he? Yeah, so you see, I'm sure like this was Wahabi bringing him up from the under-20 squad. Man, that's, yeah. Bouedi, he's an intelligent baller. He's got a great head, both literally and figuratively. Figuratively, he's got a great brain. Literally, he's got a great hairstyle. Honestly. But it's one game. I'd want to see how he functions throughout the entire tournament. Once the tournament is done, we'll have more of an understanding of what Bouedi is. It's about, Vinicius has lost it. Vinny's lost it easily. Taubi. I've gone backwards. Brazil back into shape very quickly. Fair play. Alainawi. Morabat. Morabat. Mazraoui. Saibari. Lainawi. Bouedi. Diop. Morocco just passing. It's like very, very, very flowing football, this. Beautiful. Hakimi. Onto the right-hand side. Taubi. Saibari. Nice. They're advancing. They're getting forward. Lainawi. Saibari. He's missed the ball. He's still got it though. Oh, he's not him. He's not made him. Bullying. Oh, mate. Oh, he sent him back to Brazil. With that. Saibari, I did not know you had that in your locker, my man. Whew. Saibari. But the Moroccans are going to understand what I'm about to say. Khatar. That was deep. That nutmeg was dirty. Alisson up the pitch. Another couple of subs being made for Morocco. Ball into Vinicius on the left-hand side. Vinny inside. Rafinha. Straight to Bono. A Maymouni and Salahuddin coming on. Hamza Khmis. Oh, man. Younes, why do all the North African ballers have like this unexplainable type of tech? What's in all of your food? Oh, man. I'm Moroccans. Suksu. Zit zitoun. We have olive oil that is unrivaled. Like, it's the olive oil. I'm just telling you just now. It's the olive oil. our olive oil is some of the best olive oil in the world. What can I say? No, so I'll tell you why. From when these players are kids and they're on the streets, it's all about tech. It's never about like tactics. It's never about strength. It's never about speed. It's not like how players grow up in England, for example, where it's a lot more systemized. It's all about what can you do on the ball. Like it's everyone is about skill, techers, nutmegging. Mazraoui and Khanous are off, by the way, for Salah ad-Din and Amay Mooney. And the strength, funnily enough, does come from food. We eat so well. Like, we eat so well in North Africa. Our food is so rich that we don't have to be the biggest to be the strongest. We're just, our bones they're just solid, man. The bones are just strong. So, like, they don't think on that. They only think on the ball. The whole focus is just on the ball. What can you do on the ball? So everyone's just naturally gifted with just technique. It's been like that for generations. My dad's generation was exactly the same. It's always been about the ball. That's it. So, yeah, that's I can only say that's why. That's it. You know? That's it. Must be something in the couscous. Honestly, our food, I'll say this, I think our food is the best in the world. North African food is the richest, most nutritious, most like flavoursome, organic food you can find on the planet with a good balance of flavours. Like, there's great balance. Like, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I can't say anything other than that. So it comes naturally. All of these footballers, Moroccans, Algerians, even Tunisians are the same, but they're a little less. They're always just a little less than us. I don't know why. But all of these footballers grew up just with technique. Just looking about how can we improve the technique. That's it. That's the only thing on their minds. If you go to like the neighborhoods in Algeria or Morocco and you watch street football, it's not like the South Americans. You realize it's done a little bit differently. With the South Americans, there's more skill, but with the North Africans, there's more technique. It's more about how do you control the ball. It's more about how do you lay off the ball. It's more about like, okay, you're aware of a player behind you, quick little nutmeg. Like, it's that sort of thing. With the Brazilians and with the Argentines, all that, it's about, okay, step overs, flicks, like all of this madness. That's not the North African way. The North African way is what can you do with the ball on the ground and make it seem effortless. It's like that. So, yeah. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Efficiency. Exactly. Yeah. Efficiency. Yeah. And yeah, big up to Tajin. Tajin, if you have a good Tajin. Oh no, Diop! Oh, Bono to the rescue. Diop nearly just sold the whole of Morocco. Oh my goodness, man. That mistake could have been crucial. Crucial. Yeah, Bono, go down. Pretend you're hurt. Kill the tempo. Oh man, that was shady mistake. That was a Tosin mistake from Diop. Literally. Rafinha thought he was going to get there. Bono getting there in time, and it is a little bit of a hit from Rafinha on the shoulder, but Bono, I think he's okay. I don't think he's that hurt. I think he's okay. Algerians are the best people I've met in North Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very welcoming and friendly, if I'm honest. It's true that's what Hakimi was sort of referring to, the Brazilians of North Africa. I think it's the North Africans as a whole, Algeria, Morocco, and the old times Egypt at large. Yeah, no, Egypt are similar to us but different. They're a little bit more power. They've got less technique than us, without question. As a collective, less technique than us or Morocco. But they're more in your face. Like, they're more just like, we're going to charge at you. And it's like, holy crap, how the hell do you stop this? And they'll be the sort of team to take shots from like 30 yards out and stick it into the top corner. That's Egypt. So, yeah. It looks like this game is going to finish 1-1. At this rate, I'll be surprised now if there's a... Well, I'm not surprised, but I'm now starting to not really expect a goal. Morocco have a second goalkeeper warming up here. Bono getting treatment. I hope he's okay. I don't want to see Bono getting taken off. He's a fantastic keeper. He's okay, he's okay, he's okay, he's okay. Last World Cup, Bono was unbelievable. Zizou! Zidane is here. His son, now the #1 goalkeeper for Algeria. You'll see him play against Argentina. Lucas Zidane. He's done all right, you know. He's done good. I didn't expect him to be as good as he was. Or as good as he is, to be fair. You'll see him on Wednesday. But I love Zidane. Zidane for me is he's my favorite player of all time. Like, for me, my personal favorite player. I think Ronaldinho is the greatest, but my personal favorite is Zidane. I love Zidane to bits, man. What a footballer. And he's same blood as me, so there is a bit of bias there. But he's from the same region in Algeria originally as me and my family. Not far, actually, not far. But, yeah, close. Vinicius, he's lost it. Hakimi, Bouadi. Hakimi advancing. 4 minutes left plus stoppage time. Oh, yeah, he is. I know, it's mad. It's mad. I'll be honest, when his son chose to play for Algeria, we were all a bit like, okay, you couldn't get into the French team. Okay, but no, he's been good. He's actually been good. I've been surprised at how decent of a keeper he actually is. Against the Netherlands the other day, he was brilliant. He wasn't tested too much, but he was brilliant, right? Made some good saves. We'll see. I hope the pressure doesn't get to him, and I hope he has a good tournament. I hope so. Ball onto the left, cleared. Morocco trying to apply some pressure here. What region are you from in Algeria? So, ethnically, like originally, I'm from Kabylie. Kabylie is the region, Zidane is in a part of Kabylie on the sort of like east side of where I'm from, called Bejaia. Bejaia is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Yeah, but Bejaia is, if you're going to Algeria as a tourist, you need to go to Bejaia. That's where Zidane's from. That's literally not next to basically the other part of the Kabylie region where my family are from. More towards Tizi Ouzou is the other part of the Kabylie region. But my family live in Algiers as well, so the capital. I'm familiar with the capital, so. Morocco gets a last-minute winner. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Zidane's headbutt. Zidane's headbutt is the most iconic thing ever, man. I remember the day that happened and I was like, I can't believe this. I was listening to the French commentary and then as soon as they saw the replay, they were all like, oh no, mais Zizou, mais non, pourquoi, mais non. Saibari has been subbed off. Rahimi is on for the last couple of minutes plus stoppage time. Douglas to take the Santos to take the throw. How many minutes of added time? Oh my God, Santos has blown it. What kind of kick was that, mate? Horrible. Out for a Morocco throw. You never know. Maybe they can get a winner. You never know. Bouedi has been brilliant. Yeah, he has. I think if we're talking as a whole, man of the match. I said earlier on, when he was on the way to it, I think Bouedi, man of the match for me. He's been fantastic. And I'm shocked he's 18. He doesn't even look it. He looks so mature for his age. He's a big guy too. Free kick Morocco on the right-hand side. Al-Morabat to take this free kick. Ball in. Back post. Salahuddin. Taoubi, Salahuddin with the Zidane roulette. Do you see what I mean? Little subtle things like that is very North African. That's what I mean by the Tekkers. Free kick Brazil. Free kick Brazil. Right, how many minutes? Added time. We're going to get... They're showing a replay. God knows. 10? 10 minutes? What? No one died? What the hell is this? 10 minutes? Where from? I mean, I'm all for it. Yeah, I'll happily stay for another 10 minutes. But why? I don't know where they got that from, I'll be honest. I have no idea. No one got killed. I mean... Oh, ball in, Rafinha. He's got no one. He's got no one. Yeah, no one. All the way to the left-hand side, given away. Morocco on transition. Al-Morabat, he could have sent him, and he hasn't. He's hesitated. Why did you hesitate, Al-Morabat? Bono, don't lose the ball, Bono. Bono up the pitch. Given away. Fabinho. 9 minutes of stoppage time left. That's ridiculous. I don't know where they got 10 from. I have no idea where they got 10 from. It should not have been more than 5. That's a corner. Corner ball, Brazil. Cunha to take it. Ball in. Good ball. Cleared. Cunha again. Was that a good challenge? Yeah, good challenge from Rahimi. Good challenge. It's another corner though. Luis Enrique. Oh, chance. Shot straight at Bono. Straight at Bono. Bono's kept it in his arms. All right, Bouedi. Got good awareness. Good awareness. Hakimi. Ball over the top. Oh. Rahimi. Al-Murabat. Rahimi. Ball in. Cleared. Back to Bouedi. Hakimi. Look forward. Yes. Al-Murabat. Hakimi. they're trying to find their way through. Bouedi. Al-Murabat. Bouedi, Diop. They're trying. Morocco are trying. Hakimi. Down the line. Into Rahimi. Can he muscle off Gabriel? Oh, I don't know. Is that a foul? Is that a corner? I ain't got a clue. Rahimi got clattered by that challenge from Gabriel, but it was a fair foul. Not a fair foul. It was a fair challenge, and I think the corner's been given. It was shoulder to shoulder, and then Gabriel landed on his head, I think. Oh, no, actually, there was a little bit of a push, but yeah, and then he landed on his head. Oh, man, I hope he's all right. Yeah, he's okay, he's up. If Rahimi can score from a header, that would be phenomenal. That would be class. Gabriel's a tank, though. He's a tank. He's massive. Al-Murabat to take. Ball in. Cleared. Throw in. Maybe a long throw. 4, 3. They're counting down the throw. Wow, I like that. I like that they're counting throws now. So there's no time wasting. Has it been one back? It has. One back by Morocco. They want this. They do. Given away. Vinicius, and he's giving it away. Giving it back. All of a sudden, Brazil have gone back to the Brazil of the first half. And it looks like Morocco are trying to take advantage. Out for a... No, not out for a throw. Straight back to the goalkeeper. Bono. We still got 4 minutes to play of the 10. Oh, he's fluffed it! Is that Gabriel? It's Gabriel! He's nearly made a tragic mistake. Nearly made a tragic mistake. And it's a free kick. Free kick, Morocco. Morocco are pressing here. Morocco. They're getting there. Gabriel again. I know. Honestly, chaos. Fabinho with the foul. Chance for Morocco, this. Oh, if they score. Oh my God, if they score. Al-Murabat and Hakimi are over this. There's 5 bodies in the box here. Ball in. That's a terrible ball. That's a terrible ball. What the hell is that, man? Straight to Alisson. Alisson's booted it up the pitch. Headed it back to his keeper. Bono. Oh, bloody hell. Bono picks it up. He's about to launch this into space. Up the pitch. Rahimi. Gabriel. Morocco have won it. Okay, gone all the way back to the defense. Oh, Rafinha got sent. He got sent right back to Brazil with that. Still on. Brazil have it. Brazil have it. Well done, Luis Enrique. Vinny, and he's lost it. Vinny's been poor. Last 20 minutes or so, Vinicius has been dreadful. And look at him, he's just walking. Morocco are pushing. Talbi, Alainawi, Bouadi, Hakimi, too much. He overhit that, but they're still in. And shot! Oh! Big keeper's he's fumbled it. Nearly fumbled it. Oh my goodness. Nearly. Corner ball, Morocco. Oh my God. Alainawi with the shot, and he tried to hit that into the bottom corner. It was a beautiful shot. And Alisson fumbling that a little bit. Nearly on the rebound. Good reaction from Alisson, to be fair. Good reaction. It's a clever shot from Alainawi. That, I think, was going wide. That wasn't going in. Obviously, the keeper doesn't know that. But... whoa, man. The rebound was the dangerous one. 1 more minute left of stoppage time. Hakimi to take this corner. Ball in. To no one. It's flown over everyone. Anyway, they've retrieved it. Talbi ball in. On the edge. Give your ball. Yes, Talbi. It's gone back to Bono. Morocco going to have the last chance here. I think we've seen the last of Brazil. 20 seconds to go. Bouadi. Back to Bono. They're trying to stretch Brazil out for the last time. Into midfield. What are you waiting for? I think Morocco want the draw. I think Morocco are waiting for the whistle. Yep. 1-1. Well, I mean, many people I think would have predicted that. Morocco have gotten more out of this than Brazil, without question. A 1-1 draw is fair. Brazil should actually count their blessings that they picked up a point, if we're being honest. Brazil, the fact that they've left today with a point, I feel like Morocco maybe should have gone on to get a second. But they'll take it. First game in the group in order to have the other 2 games that are expected victories. I think, Morocco have a good chance to top this group. And Brazil need to reflect on themselves a little bit, but they don't look great. However, they've got a point here, and I do expect them to win their 2 games as well. It's probably going to come down to goal difference in terms of who tops the group, but let's wait and see. Good game. Great first half. Lackluster second half. More controlled. And yeah, good result overall, I think. I think Morocco will take it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated, guys, in the comment section after this has ended. Appreciate all of you guys in the chat. Scotland and Haiti are going to be the other 2 teams that these guys face, so I think we can come to an understanding on what to expect. And it's going to be whoever gets the most goals will top the group. So that's that. Start to the World Cup is underway. We've gotten through it. So I will catch all of you. If we're going to be doing Australia-Turkey, keep your eyes peeled. We'll see. Yeah, I will schedule it at the time if I'm up. I'm going to be honest, okay? And make sure you subscribe, notification bell on. We are going to be doing Germany-Curacao tomorrow. And then the following morning, we're doing Sweden-Tunisia. So, yeah. Much appreciated, guys. Haiti-Scotland is on in an hour from now. So if you want to watch that, you know what to do. But thank you all for the interaction, for the chat, for the super chats. Appreciate the support once again, as always, guys. And I will catch all of you on the next one. Thank you all so much, people. See you soon. Take care. And peace.